Yo, welcome to ShowUps Zero to NFT. My name's Alex and I'm going to be your guide on this series of videos. What is Zero to NFT? Well, as the name suggests, we are here to take you from knowing nothing about NFTs to being able to release your own NFTs. But let me tell you what this course is not. It is not about telling you to buy monkey pictures. No monkey pictures. It is not about telling you to buy anything, in fact. This is about teaching you how to use NFT technology to create and sell your own NFTs. It's primarily focused on artists, but also to an extent influencers and brands who can use the same techniques. Why are we doing this course? We are doing this course because a friend of a friend approached me. He started making digital art. He had no way to sell it outside of putting it on Instagram and getting likes. And he heard that the only way to sell digital art is through NFTs. He contacted a friend of his who said, "Yes, I know somebody. That's me, Alex." He said, "You should speak to Alex." So I spoke to him. His name is Chris. He started creating digital art, which he thinks is awesome. I think it's awesome. And as I said, he wanted to sell it and wanted to explore, obviously, the world of NFTs in order to do that. So I spoke to him. I liked Chris. I liked his art. And I thought, well, I can give you some advice on this. It will take some time. And I thought to myself, and I said, "Hey, Chris, if I was to put together a comprehensive guide for you on exactly how to do this, to go from zero to NFT, um, it would help you. It would probably help a lot of other people." I said, "How about this, Chris? We work together on this. We create a comprehensive guide, and then you give me feedback on what's working for you, what's not. I'll tailor it to your needs, and then we'll release it to the broader public." So that is why we're here. We're here to do this for Chris. You'll probably meet Chris at some point during this video series, but we're here to do this for Chris. But I think Chris is symbolic and representative of a lot of people out there who are creatives, designers, working with modern design tools, working with AI, working with photography, working with a whole bunch of different media to create beautiful digital art. And there's no way to sell digital art. You can put it on Instagram and get likes, but I think most people prefer to sell their art for money instead of selling it for likes. So we are going to teach you how to get started with crypto. NFT is obviously based on blockchain and crypto. We're going to teach you how to get started with that in a safe and secure manner. We're going to teach you how to create your own smart contracts, which means that you can create your own NFTs. We're going to teach you how to attach your art to those NFTs. We're going to teach you how to do all of that in a safe, secure manner. We're going to teach you how to release those to the public. We're going to be doing deep dives with other artists who are already doing this. We're going to be speaking to some of the OG artists from the space who started doing this like back 4 or 5 years ago when nobody else was doing it. Some of the most successful artists. We are going to be speaking to some collectors about what makes them tick and what attracts them to different types of digital art, so you can know how to position your art for collectors. We are going to be doing deep dives on tools and platforms that you can use to help to create the NFTs, help to market them, do a lot more with them. We will be, we're going to be speaking to a lot of people, and we're going to be doing a lot of research on your behalf to make sure you have the best tools and you are best positioned to be able to take your art and turn it into a product that can be sold as an NFT. The beautiful thing about NFTs is that they are permissionless, they're borderless. Anybody, anywhere in the world can purchase your digital art and send you money within seconds in return for it. That is the fantastic thing about crypto and NFTs. It takes away a lot of the middlemen. It takes away a lot of the borders. It takes away a lot of the friction and the stress. And it gives us, for the very first time in history, a way to be able to actually have what we call digital ownership. Because up until now, you had a beautiful digital object. It's very difficult to sell that. You can put it on Instagram, you can put it on YouTube, and yes, you can monetize it, but to actually sell that as a unique piece, I'm not sure that there is any way to do that until blockchain came along and NFTs, and now you can actually sell a unique piece of digital property. In this case, we're going to be focusing mostly on digital art. Now, those are the great things about blockchain and NFTs. Of course, there are some drawbacks. It's a very new space. What does that mean? It's the Wild West. There's a lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of bad advice out there. There are a lot of ways to easily go wrong. So, in the series of videos, I am going to be giving you my advice. My name is Alex. I've been involved in crypto and Bitcoin for the last 7 or 8 years. For the last 3 years plus, I've been heavily involved in NFTs, working full time with an NFT startup for about 2 years of that. Working on growth, working on community, creating smart contracts, creating NFT art, curating NFT art exhibitions around the world, traveling to all of the main NFT events in New York and Miami, around Europe. I've met a lot of the OG people, from the Art Blocks founders to Beeple, who iconically sold his piece for $69 million. Meeting a bunch of people, who are creating art, but who are also building the infrastructure and the building blocks behind it. So I feel I'm in a good position. I don't know everything, and this space changes rapidly. So I'm not going to pretend I know everything, but I feel I'm in a very good position to be able to explain how to get started and to provide some advice on how to do this safely and securely. So I'll be giving you some tips and techniques. I'll be recommending some platforms and tools and services that you can use to do this relatively easily. I'll be very transparent. If I'm involved with any of those tools or platforms, I'll tell you. If I'm getting any commissions from those, I will tell you. I will never recommend anything that I don't fully trust myself. So I will only recommend things where I feel very confident that it's safe and that it's secure. That doesn't mean it's a guarantee. There are no guarantees in life. They say death, taxes, also toasters. You want a guarantee? Buy a toaster. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I will tell you that anything I recommend is something that I would feel completely safe and comfortable using myself. So you have that promise from me. Because, as I said, there is a lot of bullshit in this, and that's why we call this no bullshit and no shilling. So we're not going to be trying to tell you to buy some monkey pictures, none of that. And no hype. We're not going to go for hype. Of course, I'm excited about this space. I think this is the future of digital ownership and digital property. I think it's a very exciting time for art. I love physical art and traditional art. That's never going to change. But for the first time now, we can actually have digital art that can be owned and transferred. So I'm very excited about it, but we're not here to hype it. If you're not excited about it, go somewhere else and do something else. If you are interested in it, then I think this is going to be a good resource for you to learn more. So we're going to be going step by step along essentially Chris's journey to get started. So you can follow that journey, but you can also dip in and out. I want your feedback as well. Please, if you think NFTs are a scam, don't bother telling me. Tell somebody else who cares. Just tune out. But if I would like your feedback on whether these excuse me, these videos are useful, helpful, what you had success with, what you struggled with, and if there are any specific topics that you would like us to cover, and we will do that. So again, my name is Alex. I'm going to be your guide in Zero to NFTs on behalf of ShowUps. It's the no bullshit, no shilling, no hype resource, mainly for artists who want to sell their art, create NFTs and sell their art, but also for influencers who have a following online and would like to give their audience a new experience, and also for brands that would like to give their audience a new experience. What do I mean by new experience? Well, if you have an audience that likes you, loves you, you'd like to create a membership club, that can be really easily done through NFTs. You can collaborate with some of our artists, you can collaborate with any artist you want, and you can release NFTs that act as membership for your club, that give people a piece of art that represents you, that represents your culture. And these NFTs, as we'll see later on, can also be used to unlock experiences. So for artists, you can sell a piece of art as an NFT, but then once somebody owns that NFT, you can also use that to unlock secret parts of the internet for them, where they can use that NFT to access web pages, for example, that nobody else can access. To access media that nobody else can access, to access previews maybe of your next piece of art, your next drop that nobody else can access. So the NFT is not just a JPEG or a picture. It can be, but it can be a lot more because the NFT technology, JPEGs and pictures are only scratching the surface. NFT technology can be used for a lot. So once you have sold NFTs or given them to your audience, and they own your NFT and they own your art, there's a lot more you can do with that. So we'll be exploring some of those more advanced and more interesting cases as well, where you can give new experiences. But first and foremost, we're going to start you with zero. We're going to get you into crypto wallets. We're going to get you into creating smart contracts. We're going to get you into creating NFTs. And we will take you from zero to NFTs, telling you how to create them, how to sell them, what to think about while doing that, and how to do it in a safe and secure way. I'm really looking forward to this course. I'm looking forward to doing it with you. I'm really excited for you and your journey as you explore this sometimes crazy, sometimes wild, but definitely very, very exciting new economy and new space and digital ownership that we call NFTs. Welcome to Zero to NFT. Thanks for joining.